Amy. Back here a few years ago, got kind of out of hand in the local department. So I pulled back to the meant to be where the starter classes is meant to be a bit closer to, let's say, a street stock type class than the actual modified class. Going down.
It's a Pontiac, I think. Ain't that a Pontiac? That's what I'm saying.
It's just a simple spin. Guys can get around. The yellow gives them the advice. And now these days with the receiver, the trackster can even tell them, hey, I got a small car and tell them, watch out for them. So as long as they're not blocking the track like that, out on fire, upside down, you know, we'll give them an opportunity to get turned around. 19 cars still in the lead lap, led by Michael Phipps in the number 18 machine, with Clark Senior in 114, 33. We have Don Van Valkenburg, number 3. That's a younger. Actually, we do have a younger one. You might have got a fourth one coming around out there somewhere. Yeah, but our current Van Valkenburg.
Michael Phipps in the 18 Spider-Man car is running first.
His car just sort of went nowhere. Tough right there. I think we have to come out. One got a lot of buddy, but I think it's kind of disappointing you're not getting going. But it's a 44-lap race. If there's
I repeat, Michael Phipps in the 18 is your leader.
Open for red flag pit stops and don't miss the delay. Please, folks in the pit area, make sure you keep an eye on the little ones. Folks who may be a limited mobility and the like, as their baby cars move in and out quickly in the pit area. And speaking of those,
Oh, you're welcome, buddy.
Junior fast carts are up next, so some of you folks are heading over there early. Want to still keep some room clean over there for our front-wheel drives that are pitting and going back out during the race. But nice of you to start heading up for the first Junior Fast Cart feature and being ready. But still leave a little room for those making adjustments in the pit area, please. Let's see. Valkenburg 3 is 4 in fifth place. Jade Steele the 13. Jessica Bushell's on the 6th and number 51. Okay, Scott Stewart working his way up to the field up to 7th. I find him to be Doug Underwood, number 17, ride in 8th. 9th is going to be the hatchback. That's going to be the number 333 of Zachary Hall. And Chris Snapple on 10th place right now in the 10. In the retread department, Robert Eversole up to 11th position from deep in the field. Dylan Duper, Travis Harmon, Justin Dodson. That's me, Dodson. As we see the kids out in the juniors here in a little bit. Just Holiday, 15th, comes back to the pack. In fact, that's some far back because Eversole put that one. He's started the position in the field time.
Holy shit! That was wild.
Take a look at the replay here in just a moment, but it just gained a lot of speed. Right now, sitting there, and it just, he may have a bit of a sleigh ride going in, but it's still good. It almost looked like he backed up just a little bit, like he was going to pull in behind steps. But when he didn't have enough room to get there. And then,
Brother's so pissed he just did a backflip. That would suck, man.
But he had a little contact on the left front there on the tail end of Phipps' car as he started to move down a little bit. And then he got that push from...
that would really suck.
And then, Andrew's just in for a ride. Yeah, poor Jay Steele there. Yeah, he was a bad dog. Yeah, neither one of those two did anything wrong. Just when the car comes shooting back across the track, you only have, just a split second to make up your mind, and it's over by then. Sit over now. Keep in mind, we sit on some medical crew over there, take a look as a precaution. Check on the drivers. Yeah, not only did he hit the wall, but the second hit was to the driver's door area, so they're taking a look at those two cars. Jade Steele is out and about, no problem there. They might be rushing it.
The number 18 of Michael Phipps is still your leader.
Talked about Clark's had some tough luck so far this season.
sometimes you feel bad there for a few seconds, and then you sort of get your breath back, and you're okay after that. So we'll see how that goes.
Hard knocking there, probably about close to 35, 45 miles an hour. Yeah, in a big wall like that. The aircraft continues by it. Basic touch the entire seat.
114 is collapsed.
Hans device, the bigger it is, the bigger cars and that sort of thing. But just nothing simple than a foam pad around the neck that stays the helmet, preventing the weight of the helmet from forcing your head in the wrong direction too quickly.
Yeah, all that stuff's going on 25 years or so.
And that makes such, I can't stress enough when I see people not wanting to put those on. They complain about what it has done for drivers.
Yeah, she's got it.
And they're just being able to go back to work on Monday.
That made him get up off the ground.
A big plus here, this one, two player seems to recover pretty well.
Must be.
Takes a spot there, continues late.
You know that car, Tori, it just keeps a link, it keeps on ticking.
It does. The previous model of that was literally
During the I'm not doing these go-karts.
they didn't keep track of where the plastic came from. I think a couple of them were the neighbor's trash can, was cut up in pieces. Yeah. And the duct tape.
Yeah, somebody's got a junker for a couple.
Hold on, everybody. We are on a short break for a minute to get these cars off the track. So stay tuned. I'm going to stay live.
Who ran him up for Michael?
No, Uncle Michael was in first. No, I think it was either the 44 or the 33. One of those two.
Yeah, these cars.
One of them, but I mean, he couldn't control the car when it came back down on the track.
Not like he did it on purpose.
No, but damn, that was a hard hit. I hope he's okay.
Paramedic reminds me of Shea. It's easy just to scoop these dudes up and haul them back to the bench.
6 laps complete for this. 6 laps out of 41 complete.
Oh,
6 laps.
That's a pretty square hit.
oh shit.
And again, it's just going to be in the front end of the car. And don't worry about the radiator, so that kind of hit.
Well, they come out with the all giant room, so I think we avoided that one. But my demo derby guys tell you, a nice square hit like that, the way you do it.
Actually, the way it distributes, like, as long as it doesn't knock the radiator or crack the tags on the radiator or anything like that.
Now, they're going to get the cars going to mess with you.
Yeah, just race him like that.
And they've already put them in the correct order. So those guys know where they need to start. As soon as it gets cleared up down there, we'll get the one to go signal. I won 14 through it. Bent the whole frame.
Scott mentioned everybody
He was in second, I think.
Yeah.
as a radio transmitter and give it to our track officials.
I want to see. Hey, here we go. Turn it around. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Holy shit, dude.
He ain't got no bars, that's why.
Wow.
Well, they don't have to run roll cages here, do they?
Isn't that a bust?
No, not me today. I wouldn't do it if I want to know.
Remember that? Isn't that the same guy who got hurt at Anderson a few years back?
Might be.
He hit because I don't think these guys. I mean, they have a. I don't know if they can have a cage or if they can choose whether or not to have a cage.
Oh, they don't have to have one. That 55 ain't got one. That black car.
Yeah, so somebody from here hit the wall at Anderson, and it hurt him really bad because he didn't have a cage in it. But I don't care. I don't care if you could run with or without. I would run a cage no matter what. No matter fucking what.
These door bars.
I guess it was some good job that he's out there. Breaking the action button.
I guess it says it in the rules that they're supposed to run cages.
Well, the
But
King car ain't got one either.
some of these guys don't have cages at all. Maybe door bars, that's it.
Hey, let's worry about kids.
I see that pink up there, or peach color, at the on-track tape.
Oh, yeah.
One lap off the pace, I didn't find that after that tough start when it
That's Timmy in that 33.
If they do the figure eight, they got to have a cage.
I think they need it in this one.
And he's somebody that's been running most of the year this year. So trying to collect as many points as he possibly can.
Well, if you guys are wondering who the leader is Michael Phipps in the 18.
Looks like the field now will be able to go around the whole track, so we're not being far away from getting green flag.
The 20. I don't know. I can't tell you that. tire loss. The green number 20 is Scott Stewart, lost his tire. Michael Phipps is still your leader, trying to hold off the 44 and the 94. There is 12 laps to go. 12 laps to go.
That was the outside front. So the hit that Eversol put on him damaged that rear end so badly, it actually bit the outside tire. You sure that wasn't the rear, Tori? Check that again. Give me a see what.
Here we go, Tori. Here's another look. And into the corner.
Holy shit!
Yeah, but it wasn't
Still attached.
Yeah, it was the right rear. It looked like it came.
The left rear's still on there.
But you're right. It definitely, the smoke run was coming from the left side.
Yeah, so that damage on that rear end was so severe. Actually, and I saw that a little bit out of whack there before.
And the way that came off, it was almost like something sheared, like something broke. You know, not just the casing or whatever, the tire coming off right there. And here's a replay of the incident where he was leading the race and Eversol. Watch him on the inside. Slow down. Wait. Yeah. And then right here in the center of the corner, makes a right-hand turn and heads right into the left rear corner of the 20 machine. Definitely no doubt about it.
Patricia loading.
Definitely not a good deal right there.
Stewart, that certified crew there, had things covered, but
Michael's into it, fat guy. I see Uncle Michael's arm going.
still people here and still
I mean, he was trying to get past the lap car just like everybody else.
heartbreak there for Scott Stewart.
There are 12 laps to go. 12 laps to go. Hey, somebody just messaged. Somebody just put in the comments. Somebody flipped at Anderson. Yeah.
They've been duking it out since Scott got turned around.
Hey, whoever commented that, whoever flipped at Anderson, who was it? Does anybody know who it was?
And that's going to be 8th place. Stewart heads on.
Was it a street stock?
And he was the guy right in front of your leader. So that caution couldn't be coming a better time. Red flag at a better time for him.
50.8 seconds behind there, traveling at 50.8 seconds a lap there at that point. That's what made it so obvious. Stewart, even with the damage, was catching up to him.
Also on your lead lap there, running in what will be the 5th and 6th spot. Two of the guys battling it out in the championship. Brayton Eversol in the 00 and the 5 machine of Chris Knapp.
Let's talk about Chris Knapp for a second. Boy, you talk about a season that's turned around.
Yeah, got his first career win here during the year. Also put up several other podium finishes. Really just went from a guy participating the last year.
It was a front-wheel drive car who flipped over at Anderson.
Victory
Yeah.
challenger on a weekly basis. So nice job by
My
Chris
20 got
Knapp.
fucked up, didn't he?
Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome, man.
Had a lot of tough luck this year. So far, doing a nice job.
I don't know how long it's going to last, though. Before this feature, I had 2 officers come up to me about my live video from the Ford race. So I had to show them the message from one of the guys here at the Speedrome saying that I can do it still. So let's hope I make it to the figure 8 features.
Yeah, those two just went a lap down, not too long before that red flag. Because I remember you mentioned Robbie when they were in that
Got
down.
eyelashes.
Maybe that's part of the plan there, was the backup, but never crowd. So that's just the heartbreak here all around.
Man, if Uncle Michael can hold off those 2 cars, man, I'll be so happy.
They're going 40 laps.
They're going 44 laps.
Oh.
There's 12 laps to go.
I don't think he's going to be able to hold off that 44 to 94.
Red flag stops allowed during the pitch outs on the flag.
Yeah, and we talked about earlier scooping these cars up with that wheel sheared off. It looks like only the rollbacks.
What's up, brother? I had to show him the message of telling him that the dude here said I can still do it. It's some bullshit.
Probably put the chassis just right down there on the ground. Look to hook up to it, dragging him onto the rollback there, and he might not even unload it. He might just sitting over the house or the certified.
Well, probably not like I'll have to bring that car back here.
Why?
How much bigger it is than the other cars?
Yes, I should be live for the Outlaw figure 8, the Ford figure 8. Yes, I should be.
And my goodness, yeah, they're coming from all sides.
They're going to try to give him the push, and even though the smoking is still very able to
I'm hoping.
That's where he went to summer. There you go. Yeah, Jay was summer. Can you imagine coming in and putting Jason? And he's better than that. He lost a couple others.
Yeah, we found out this year it didn't take as long to figure out the KDP course. He was outstanding that night. Second in the main event that night, only his third or fourth race.
There are 12 laps to go. 12 laps to go.
Back to his car. Maybe it's a transponder issue or something. Or they're judging maybe if it's leaking or not or something.
Yeah, he's still clicking on that test.
So they're having a conversation with him. Probably telling him to regain his slot or did he pits.
Tell him right there, Robert's there on the comeback.
Yeah, it's always weird mechanically looking under the rear of the car. These are pro cars, you know, leading to the transmission and things all up the front. So normally on a rear-wheel drive car, you're looking for a leak back there from the rear end or something.
Kevin O'Neill has to say about 13 cars remaining.
It'd be unlucky for somebody.
Yep, 13 cars remain on the track.
Looks like a track official down there in the south is picking up a piece of debris here before we get back underway.
Quick change.
Yeah.
Thank you again, folks, up in the stands. Hope you enjoyed yourselves tonight. A little bit of wild action here.
Holy shit.
So far. Some more play more races to go. Same features for the Jews as well as the figure for the reflective of Outlaw. We are on slide 5. This is your left.
Just a few minutes of the sun actually going down as well. I can't wait for that.
5:55. Okay, what you gonna signal? They started up on the flag stand there. Michael Fitz, chance to shine here in Indianapolis. So he has one before.
Yeah, won many a times in our Ford division. Years competing in our grocery getters. I think it's only the second time we've seen it here.
He came up in figure 8. Figure 8.
Suspension damage on the very first lap, so here he is out the front here. For his first time on the oval here at the Speedrome with the front-wheel drive.
Now,
Now,
the interesting challenge that we saw was Stu. He's not the fastest, but he's on the front. That's the key at this point. He got to start from the pole.
Some drama after this feature.
And won a bunch of full races here, but victorious for the first time here at the Speedrome in the factory front-wheel drive, presented by Tippy Lee of Indiana. Interesting stuff, Tori, there.
Kind of race they tear up on Facebook over later on.
Gonna definitely be some storylines, Tori, over this one for sure. At the front of the field early on, and definitely in the late stages, and right there in the middle.
You step out there, I'm not sure they're done yet.
Here comes your winner, folks. Here, Michael Phipps, your winner of the Chip Branham Memorial Race. Speedrome fans, you having fun tonight? I can hear you. You having fun?
What a run by Michael Phipps.
Hell yeah, brother. Woo! Hell yeah.